The McCafe is now featuring cold brew coffee and cold brew frappes. Face the day with a cold brew coffee from the McCafe with a rich cold brew coffee blended with ice for a creamy frozen drink that's colder than cold brew. Or refresh with a cold creamy frappe. We start with a cold brew coffee, blended ice, and topped with whipped cream and rich chocolate drizzle for a great anytime frozen treat. McDonald's in Stillwater, Perkins, Perry, and Cushing. I'm loving it. Where do you go for computer help? Gigabytes. Gigabyte staff are experts in virus removal, software updates, and faster running computers. Gigabytes also provides small business support and network support, including websites. And they do laptop screen replacements, and they do all kinds of cosmetic repairs as well. Whatever your computer needs, they are the ones that can provide you with the answers and solutions to get you up and running. Gigabytes, 918 South Main, open Monday through Friday, 10 to 6, or call 533-1715.
If you haven't been to TS Fork at White Barn Estates lately, we have an exciting new concept to tell you about. It's called Thirsty Thursdays, and it includes 4 courses of the same high-quality food as our other nights, and some of the best mixed drinks you've ever had. Best of all, no reservations are required. And while you're there, relax with a drink on our covered patio and check out the gift shop with Made in Oklahoma products. Go to tsfork.com for more details and to check out our upcoming special menus.
Kent and Barbara Houck have been saying they're a one-stop shop for many years. In 1951, the Houck Agency began insuring Oklahomans and since has expanded to insure people in 11 states across the country. The Houck Agency can find the policy that fits your needs from business health coverage, individual health, home, auto, and long-term health care policies. They have a staff that can take care of financial planning, including retirement and investing. And Barbara Houck has been a realtor for over 35 years, and her contacts helped her buy and sell homes and commercial properties across the state. One-stop shop, the Houck Agency, 801 South Main in Stillwater. Call statewide toll-free at 800-543-8588. The Houck Agency, when experience counts. Welcome to the morning edition on a Tuesday. Casey Kendrick along with Christy Morrison. How are you?
Doing outstanding.
Outstanding.
Love this weather.
I'm sure you do. What's
You're
going on?
You're chilly.
Chilly? I'm not chilly.
Oh.
That's why I'm dressed. But see, do you like this?
I like your styling.
You like this? You like that? Now, come on.
I'm so nervous you're going to spill that on you.
Now, here's the thing, though. I didn't.
You still have the
take
tag,
the tag
on
on.
it? What, in case it doesn't fit?
Well, no, I just want to know what you thought, because if I don't like it, then I might take it back. But I didn't know if you like. Is that tacky? I'm trying it out. I think I'll try it out for like a couple of weeks.
Wow.
And then if I don't like it, then I'll take it back.
I think it's a keeper.
But if
I
you
like
say
it.
it's a keeper, Steph likes it, then I'll probably
like
just go
it.
ahead and take it.
Does Steph like it?
Or I might mini pearl it.
That's the name I was trying to come up with.
I don't know. Maybe I haven't decided yet. I don't know.
I think the collar in the back's kind of jacked up, though. Does it need to?
Oh, see, when I sit down, it kind of gets a little fluffed up here. But see, that's why I've got the tag on it.
No, I like it.
Because there may be a chance. This is better than a dressing room. I mean, this is live television, trial time, and if I don't like it, so be it.
You text me and let me know. Is it a keeper or do we take it back?
Well, I don't think
Todd Page, I know, was watching.
I don't like your attitude right now.
I like it.
No, I think you kind of think it needs to go back.
No, I don't. I like it.
It's disappointing.
But the collar's still messed up.
How is the collar messed up? Oh, the collar.
There you go.
Oh.
See,
well,
now you look studly.
Now I feel like I am. I'm trying to be cool.
Oh, but you know what? The whole, the whole thing I think could probably be. I think it's versatile. I think you could wear it several different ways.
It could be dressy.
Is that a full zip or 3/4 zip?
Oh, no, it's full zip.
Full zip.
Yeah. No,
zip pockets.
Yeah.
Your phone fit in them?
Yeah. I haven't tried it yet. I just put this on. First time I tried it on. Told you I'm just trying it out. So, bought it right off the shelf. Put it on. There you go. What else is going on besides the fashion show this morning? What else is happening?
I played with puppies and dogs this morning and had fun out at my house.
Okay. Your dog has puppies?
No.
Your dog father puppies?
Oh. Lots of puppies.
This may go right along with our guest
recently
today,
became my dog.
But this dog is old and incapable, I would imagine. But yet you're saying he's fathering puppies?
Oh, no, I don't think he fathered any in the last
okay. All right.
3 years.
Should have gone to the men's clinic.
Well, yeah, I mean, he'd probably be in some sort of doggy shrine.
Barking up the wrong tree this morning. Is that what we're going on? Hey, all right, so out of shenanigans, the Stillwater Pioneers on the road this week, taking on PC West. Still waiting to hear Anthony Bland's injury, obviously.
What? I didn't know.
Had a foot injury, and hopefully he'll be okay.
Yikes.
Liz Franck was thrown out there. I don't believe that's what it is, but either way, I think he'll be fine. Obviously, everybody's kind of focused on Oklahoma State right now. Coach Gundy says his university and athletic department's on the football program. It's on the most firm ground that it's ever been on. Basically, not to get too nervous, and try to calm down the masses a little bit. So just a lot going on right now on campus, a lot happening.
I was driving back from Oklahoma City yesterday when he did his press conference.
Right.
And I was actually incredibly impressed with what he said.
Oh, I thought he
did a great job.
His passion and what he said, I think, is right on as well. I think we have to remember that whether we're in the absolute immediate best times that we've ever been, perhaps not, but this program has won more games in the last few years, more success, Big 12 championships than we've ever had, except maybe going back into the 40s and the 50s. You have to remember this program came from Rust-Oleum Stadium in an 0-10-1 season with Pat Jones to competing in the Fiesta Bowl. I mean, this team is the program is different right now than it's ever been. We are on a down cycle, there's no doubt, but as a whole, under Coach Gundy, this program's better than it's been. So anyway, that'll be a lot of the fodder that we talk about today. Coming up, real quickly, I want to let you know, coming up next week, I think it's going to be next week, we have on the show Krista Gerlich, who is the head coach of University of Texas Arlington women's basketball. Her daughter plays for Oklahoma State women's basketball, which is really a cool story. You don't have oftentimes a Division I coach, their kid playing for another program. But she put out a tweet the other day, said when Dish Network drops Fox Sports 1 and you can't watch it and you want to see games and you call to cancel and complain, but the girl on the other end is an OSU grad and knows who your daughter is because she watches her play basketball at Oklahoma State. # Dish Network fan for life. Made me laugh, and I had to.
That's really funny.
We're going to get Krista on, and looking forward to that. Mike Boynton on today, this afternoon. You can catch him on TV 31 at 1. All right, with that, let's take a look at the weather forecast. Start with a live look out there. It's dark weather brought to you this morning by our friends at Visit Stillwater. 37 degrees right now, feels like 33. That's with a very light west-southwest wind, 73% humidity. Visibility is good. Forecast today, it's going to be nice. Now, it's going to change, but today, sunny, 71, 47 the overnight low. Winds out of the south at 12. And not looking for any chance of rain today, but a cold front and rain coming up. We'll look at that extended forecast coming up here in just a few minutes. Tell us about our guests.
We're going to talk about urology this morning.
Very good. Probing questions. Oh, no, that's proctology. I get those two. I get them confused sometimes. Are we really going to let you do this interview?
You know, it's probably a super bad idea.
There are times when you just don't think things through, and
this might be one of those.
I guess we're going to let this happen. Weather brought to you by Friends of Visit Stillwater. Still contemplating this jacket or not? I don't know. We'll see. Take a quick break. Continue from our Houck Agency studios in the morning edition right after this.
From pumpkins and parades to parties and performances, October is full of orange and America's friendliest college town.
What better way to see the beautiful Oklahoma State University campus in the city of Stillwater than by running 13.1 miles on Sunday, October 6th in the Stilly Half.
500 competitors come together at the Cowboy Stampede. Watch them rope, ride, and wrestle.
As the world turns orange.
We are so excited about the Harvest Carnival, Walk Around, and the Sea of Orange Parade.
Something you and I have done for a number of years on the radio.
With Broadway shows and internationally acclaimed symphonies, the McKnight Center for the Performing Arts at Oklahoma State University is a world-class facility opening this October.
Trick or treat with the downtown merchants, enjoy the carnival games, inflatables, and the costume contest at the annual Halloween Festival. Don't miss a beat in America's friendliest college town. Check out our full listing of events at visitstillwater.org.
The Hideaway since 1957. The Hideaway is famous for a lot of things, including their off-the-charts fried mushrooms, incredible service, unbeatable lunch specials, and of course the one-of-a-kind pizza. Stillwater's pizza tradition begins and ends here, from the big country to the pizza of the gods. And even the sizes are famous, from the mini personal to the big kahuna. Like us on Facebook for unique offers. Lunch or dinner, dine in, pick up, or delivery. The Hideaway, 230 South Mount Block, or call 372-4777. More than a restaurant, it's a tradition.
Charlie's Discount Drug, where we know our customers by name. Oh, yeah. Charlie's Discount Drug.
When you buy a new set of tires, the best way to make your investment last is by making sure your vehicle is aligned to avoid unnecessary wear and tear. Direct Discount Tire at Stillwater has the newest state-of-the-art machine that only takes seconds to test your vehicle. It's called the Hunter Drive-Thru Alignment System, first of its kind in Oklahoma, and it's free. It's as simple as driving through this high-tech sensor rack and immediately getting your results. Point S is also your source for Michelin, BF Goodrich, and Hankook. And to make your investment last longer, ask to get a free assessment on your alignment. Direct Discount Tire at the corner of 6th and Main in Stillwater.
All right, we're back. I'm learning all about different things. This is a pretty cool story, and you don't even know it yet. So I'm just going to, because I'm about to say Bob, and I know that's not right because you guys screwed me up before the show. So introduce yourself, and then just kind of give a little bit of your background. Except for you get to go last because you're one of those cult members from down in A&M. No, I'm just kidding. But this is really cool because you're really both Aggies, really, in the long run, right?
Yep.
Did you get your bachelor's degree here?
So I did my undergrad. My name is Marshall Shaw. I'm a urologist here in Stillwater, and I'm actually originally from College Station, kind of coincidentally.
That's so weird.
But I did do my undergrad at Oklahoma State, and that's kind of what brought me back here to practice. Yeah, so kind of been a lifelong Oklahoma State fan, and my dad went to Oklahoma State, third generation OSU.
Are you really?
Yeah.
You guys, but seriously, just in the short time I've known you, it is the coincidence in your lives is weird.
It is.
Okay, and so now you.
So I'm from Texas, and I grew up in Fort Worth, and I went to TCU for undergraduate, hence the purple.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a big purple guy, and so then for medical school, I went to Texas A&M, which is in College Station, where he grew up.
That's so weird.
And then I met my wife at TCU. We got married, and we went down to Texas A&M together for med school. But she said we need to go closer to my home for residency, and we matched at OU together. And so that's where we trained and met.
I
and
love
then
that.
He took this job first, actually, and then they had another opening, and he was like, "Hey, you should go take a peek at it." And so one thing led to another, and here we are.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Yep.
We've seen a bit of that here in Stillwater, really. Folks that train together, went to school together, and they come here and practice together. And I think it's kind of beneficial to us as patients. I mean, you might not be my doctor, but I really do, because people can feel that.
Yeah.
When I walked in, I mean, and you have a studio audience with you here today as well. You want to introduce her real quick? She doesn't have to come on, but she works with you, right?
All right. We have Stacy here with us today. She's our clinic manager. She does a great job. She kind of the Stillwater Medical Center. They're obviously very supportive. They built us, a brand new clinic, just nice, new, and shiny. And she helps manage it. Got us some great staff and basically get us everything we need to take very good care of patients.
Well, and I could tell just from the minute I walked in, the atmosphere, and that you guys obviously enjoy what you do, but you enjoy working together.
Yeah,
and I think patients can sense that, makes them feel more comfortable, right? And so I just think that's really cool.
Yeah,
so did you know growing up your whole lives you wanted to be a doctor?
I certainly had a certain inclination to, go into medicine as a young kid, but certainly when you get into college and you
Sure.
realize kind of really what it takes.
It's gonna be more college
Yeah,
and more
to
college.
become it, it becomes a daunting task. But yeah, I mean, I certainly wanted to do something medical, or at least, you know, science and learning.
Right.
And, you know, so I think I can say yes to that. I don't know about Nate here.
I
think he
well,
wanted to be a baseball player.
I did, yeah. I wanted to be a
You
baseball
kind
player.
of look like a baseball player.
So I played junior college baseball,
Okay,
and
I
my
can
hope
see
was
that.
to go further. It didn't work out, but I was always interested in science, and so you know I had told my parents jokingly growing up, yeah, I could be a doctor. But then you know when my baseball career stopped, I went back to TCU and I went to do my undergraduate education. I went into biology, and I was like, what am I going to do with this? You know, what am I going to do with this degree? And so I thought about it and ended up going into pre-medical
I think
sciences.
that's so neat. I mean, if you're good at biology, you might as well.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
that doesn't come easily to many people.
There are a lot of things I guess you could do, but that's just the one that piqued my interest. So that's what
That's
I went
neat.
with, and it worked out.
And so, when you were in med school, is that when you decided the specialty? I mean, I watched Grey's Anatomy, so I'm clearly an expert on these kind of things.
Sure, sure.
So is that how you decided?
It goes just like that too.
I
Just
know,
like that in real life.
I know, totally. I could probably operate on myself by now.
Sure.
I actually went into medical school, and I wanted to do kind of either general practice, or I was real interested in diabetes, so I went endocrinology. But I kind of had some experiences early on in medical school that kind of drove me towards urology and
Sure, I can
surgery
see that.
in general. So I just I flipped pretty early in medical school what I wanted to do, and then kind of tailored medical school to kind of be a good candidate to match into a urology program. And so really just in medical school, the experiences you have kind of drive you to certain specialties.
I could only imagine.
It can change what you want to do, or your preconceived what you want to do before you go
Yeah,
in. So
it was probably experience. I'm putting words in your mouth, but you make a really positive difference in people's lives, and so that's going to impact you.
Yeah.
Going to make you want to go that direction.
Yeah.
Is that kind of a similar story
So
for you?
yeah, the way medical school works, at least where I went, was you did first 2 years are didactic, so it's all in a classroom. So you have no exposure, and I had no family in medicine, so I didn't know what I wanted to do. I thought I was going to do, like he said, some type of primary care, maybe pediatrics or something.
Sure.
And then I did surgery. My surgery rotation, you have to do certain core clinical surgery is one of them. And you did a certain amount of time of general surgery, and then you got to choose 2 subspecialties, and I chose ENT and orthopedics. And so orthopedics was fun, but then when it came to my ENT rotation, they were like, hey, we don't have any spots left in ENT. Would you mind going into something else? I'm like, sure, just put me in something. And I ended up going into urology. And the first case I scrubbed in, I can still remember, it was an open partial nephrectomy where you take a piece of the kidney off that has a tumor on it, and you leave the remainder of the kidney intact. So essentially you save the function of the kidney, but you take a cancer out of someone's body. And I was like, oh, this is cool. So I came home, and my wife will tell you the story. I came home and I was like, I'm going to do this. Like, this was awesome.
That's a neat
and
story
so, and so that's how I got interested in it. And like he said, it's kind of a trying path. So one thing led to another, and it worked out.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, we're lucky to have you in Stillwater. We were saying at commercial break, it still shocks me that people don't realize that we have so many specialists in our community. So we are lucky not to have just one, but both of you here.
Absolutely.
So that's really neat. Well, guys, we're going to go to commercial break. We're going to come back, talk more specifically about what it is you do now, and we'll just kind of go through in general so that people know, hey, if they're having issues or they have questions or whatever, they can give you all a shout and get some answers.
Perfect.
All right, we're going to go commercial break, come back, talk more about what's going on with the Stillwater Medical Center system right after this.
Charlie's Discount Drug, where we know our customers by name. Oh, yeah. Charlie's Discount Drug.
Formal Fantasy in the heart of downtown Stillwater provides everything you need for your formal occasion. We have dresses, shoes, and jewelry to make you stand out on your special day. We offer tuxedo and suit rentals right here in Stillwater. Our staff of expert seamstresses will alter your clothing to fit perfectly, saving you from going from store to store to get everything you need for your event. From school dances to weddings, Formal Fantasy at 121 East 9th in downtown Stillwater is your formal store.
Kent and Barbara Houck have been saying they're a one-stop shop for many years. In 1951, the Houck Agency began insuring Oklahomans and since has expanded to insure people in 11 states across the country. The Houck Agency can find the policy that fits your needs, from business health coverage, individual health, home, auto, and long-term health care policies. They have a staff that can take care of financial planning, including retirement and investing. And Barbara Houck has been a realtor for over 35 years, and her contacts helped her buy and sell homes and commercial properties across the state. One-stop shop, the Houck Agency, 801 South Main in Stillwater. Call statewide toll-free at 800-543-8588. The Houck Agency, when experience counts.
To our neighbors and friends, we come to you today to let you know what's on our hearts. Because you're the reason what we do is so much more meaningful than a job. The reason we believe in the power of investing in tomorrow and the power of community. So this is simply thank you. As we step boldly into a time of growth and change, consider this our promise that every investment in our hospital is an investment in our communities.
Frontier Lanes is Stillwater's favorite family entertainment destination. Open 7 days a week, Ernie and the crew offers 16 lanes of bowling, but that's just where the fun begins. Knock down the pins to the sounds of your favorite tunes with our jukebox. The game room features pinball, pool, and exciting arcade games. And with a full snack bar, you can satisfy your thirst and get some of the best burgers and fries in town. Frontier Lanes near Airport Road at 3524 North Washington. Call 372-8584 and be sure to ask them about booking your child's next birthday party.
You know, this is a show that is, you know, the whole new concept, TV 30 one-on-one. And I want to go deep, but I don't know if I want to go that deep.
Tell our parents, you know, thanks for the help with the education. We're going to open a bar.
Not very many people know this.
That's why I love this show.
Hey, welcome back to the morning edition. I'm learning all kinds of things about pee and stuff. So I was like, how do I ask you guys exactly what you do? Because I honestly still wasn't clear until this past commercial break. But I love your analogy. You said we pretty much handle anything that pee touches. And I mean, for people that don't know your language, now I get it, right?
Sure.
But it is a lot more than what I originally thought. So why don't you just kind of tell us your areas, just so that people who have questions can go, you know, I need to give them a shout.
Sure. So as a urologist, we deal with basically many problems in both men and women. Of course, people think of us as kind of the men's doctor.
Well, and I asked that. I'm like,
so certainly, yes, we deal with issues of the prostate and issues with urination. Certainly we deal with any the cancers that involve the kidney, the bladder, the prostate. But we also deal with a fair amount of female issues. Certainly recurrent urinary tract infections are an issue. Female incontinence, we deal with that as well. So certainly we cover a very broad area. We also, we are surgeons, so we do operate on all of these problems that require surgical intervention. We do minimally invasive surgery. We utilize the robot that's here at Stillwater Medical Center. So that's kind of just a broad overview.
And you said you have surgery today.
I do, yes. I have a couple surgeries today.
Wow.
Yeah, one's involving helping a guy pee better, and the other one's involving a bladder tumor. So.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
So,
well.
Yeah, so that's what I tell people when they ask me what I do. Is we diagnose, we manage, and we treat. Basically, issues of the kidney tube, which is the ureter, the bladder, and then the reproductive organs. Mostly in men, sometimes in females. If there's, you know, stress incontinence, sometimes we can help females with that. We can help with prolapse disease. We can help with a variety of conditions. The vast majority of stuff we've seen so far is a lot of kidney stone disease in the summer months. The kidney stone disease is usually kind of the leading driver of people to urologists, just because people become dehydrated, they don't drink enough water, they eat too much salt.
There's some massive pain.
Yeah.
Right?
And so
Aren't
we're
those painful?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're terrible.
I've never had one.
I haven't either, but I've heard. Some women claim they're worse than childbirth, which is saying something.
Yeah. So I've never had either, but I don't think either would be.
Yeah.
It would be pretty painful.
Yeah. For sure. But as the, there are also, like Dr. Shaw said, there are other things that we focus on, like prostate cancer, bladder cancer, kidney cancer. These are all things that hopefully we never have to see people for, but certainly now that we're here, we hope people know that they can come see us for those issues and be taken care of well.
Well, I've known you all for about, 25, 30 minutes now, and I'm just here to tell you that it would be easy to go talk to either one of you. And at commercial break, we were kidding a little bit, but you do talk like real people. Like,
right,
to me, you're going to explain to me what you think's wrong in terms that I can understand, which
Correctly.
I'm not sure all doctors, just I've seen a lot of doctors in my life, they get that so much.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that. I feel so super comfortable coming to you to an extent. I'd probably be joking the whole time, but I mean, you obviously make your patients feel very comfortable, and I think that has to be really, some of the things you guys talk about probably aren't that comfortable, right?
No,
and so
correct.
I can see where the rapport that you have with your patients probably is just out of this world awesome.
Yeah, and urology, I think more importantly than many specialties, it's very important to kind of be down to earth and straightforward with patients, try to make the conversation more comfortable than it obviously is.
Right.
Because you're dealing with very sensitive issues, and you just gotta, you gotta make people feel comfortable talking about things that they wouldn't want to talk about to even their very closest family member. You know, so.
Agreed.
So yeah, that's one of the rewarding things about the specialty. People really do open up to you and tell you things that they wouldn't tell anybody else, and you can help them with these issues that they're struggling with.
Wow.
So enjoy doing that.
Yeah, we're really lucky to have both of you here in Stillwater. There's no doubt about that. I could totally see that you're going to make a big difference in a lot of people's lives across the board on many different levels, really. So if somebody wants to give you a shout and has a question or has some concerns, is it just easiest to give you a shout at your office?
Sure. Yeah.
Yep. So, we, our office is on 1201 South Adams, so we're at the Stillwater Medical Clinical Complex. It's also their administrative building. And certainly you can talk to your primary care doctor if you want a referral to urology. You can start there. If you want to contact our clinic directly, we're Stillwater Urology Specialist. And you can call the clinic directly, and you don't necessarily need a referral, and we'll get you in just as soon as we can. We're usually very good about getting people in very quick, and taking care of them.
Awesome. Well, you guys, thanks for being here.
Thanks
It's
for
been a
having
pleasure
us.
to get to know you better. We are very fortunate to have you in Stillwater. There's no doubt about it. Now I know where I can send some folks.
Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Good.
I'll leave you a card.
Okay.
Yeah.
I bet you will.
Yeah, I got one.
Hey, don't go away. We're going to wrap things up with Casey. Look at the extended forecast. Give these guys a little bit more trouble at commercial break. We'll find out more right after this.
Hard work, dedication, tradition, and proven results. That's Pioneer Football, and that's the law firm of Martin, Jean, and Jackson. That commitment to excellence has served the Pioneers for years, and it's done the same for Martin, Jean, and Jackson with over 100 years of combined experience in injury law. Martin, Jean, and Jackson has offices in Stillwater, Ponca City, Tulsa, and our new location in Oklahoma City. Our Stillwater office is conveniently located at 400 South Duck Street. Stop by our location or call us at 405-377-5000. Teams always strive to be their very best. That's the Pioneers, and that's Martin, Jean, and Jackson, attorneys at law.
Do you take multiple routine prescriptions for medical conditions such as high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes, COPD, asthma, or arthritis? Are you tired of making multiple trips to the pharmacy each month to pick up refills of all your medications? Tiger Drug has a new, easy, convenient, and free synchronized refill program for you. We will work with your insurance so that your meds will all be available on your refill date so that there will be no waiting. Call one of our friendly staff members and ask how you can join the Synchronized Refill Program at 405-372-7900 or stop by at 825 South Walnut. And be sure to ask about our vaccination program. Tiger Drug in Stillwater, where the customer comes first.
Where do you go for computer help? Gigabytes. Gigabyte staff are experts in virus removal, software updates, and faster running computers. Gigabytes also provides small business support and network support, including websites. And they do laptop screen replacements, and they do all kinds of cosmetic repairs as well. Whatever your computer needs, they are the ones that can provide you with the answers and solutions to get you up and running. Gigabytes, 918 South Main, open Monday through Friday, 10 to 6, or call 533-1715.
Freddie Paul's Steakhouse and Brian invite you to experience this Stillwater staple. Established in 2001 and armed with the best steaks in town, daily lunch buffet, and catering available, there is something for even your pickiest of family members. Homemade with love, they combine family recipes, a professional chef, and a dedicated staff to bring you a fantastic dining experience. Looking for something new to do with the family? Come check out Sky Golf Driving Range and take a few swings while enjoying full food and drink service. Freddie Paul's Steakhouse, where they believe you should always enjoy the exceptional flavor of what you're eating.
Harrison Electric in downtown Stillwater can handle any commercial or residential job with expertise. But don't take my word for it. These are actual Google customer reviews for Harrison Electric. When they make an appointment, they show up on time. Very professional employees who respect the client. They clean up after themselves and did an awesome job. Talked us through the plans with us and came up with the most economical plan for us. Very easy to work with on changes that came up. Highly recommend. So there you have it. The public has spoken. Call Harrison Electric at 372-7171 and see what everyone is talking about. TV 31 is your local station. For coverage of news, weather, sports, and entertainment, stay tuned to TV 31. Here's what's coming up tonight.
Welcome back. Time to take a look at the weather forecast. Weather is brought to you by Visit Stillwater.
From pumpkins and parades to parties and performances, October is full of orange and America's friendliest college town.
What better way to see the beautiful Oklahoma State University campus in the city of Stillwater than by running 13.1 miles on Sunday, October 6th in the Stilly Half.
500 competitors come together at the Cowboy Stampede. Watch them rope, ride, and wrestle.
As the world turns orange.
We are so excited about the Harvest Carnival, walk around, and the Sea of Orange Parade.
Something you and I have done for a number of years on the radio.
With Broadway shows and internationally acclaimed symphonies, the McKnight Center for the Performing Arts at Oklahoma State University is a world-class facility opening this October.
Trick or treat with the downtown merchants. Enjoy the carnival games, inflatables, and the costume contest at the annual Halloween Festival. Don't miss a beat in America's friendliest college town. Check out our full listing of events at visitstillwater.org.
There's a live look, a little different than it was just 30 minutes ago. Then lots of sunshine coming up on Stillwater. Current conditions, temperatures 37, feels like 33. Winds are light. Forecast today looks like this. We're going to see sunny skies, 71, 47 for the low. Winds out of the west of 12, and the extended forecast looks like this. We're going to see high tomorrow of 78. Cold front comes through, rainy, cold on Thursday, 90% chance of rain. High of only 50, doesn't get much better on Friday. We do warm up a little bit. Saturday, those showers are early. We'll warm up and we will see some sunshine, but it's going to be a very cold, rainy Thursday, Friday, Saturday. As I heard yesterday, that's a healthy dog knows kind of day. Cold and wet. There you go. So, is what it is.
That totally caught me off guard.
Tomorrow on the show.
Dr. Mark Moore will be here from the Stillwater Public Schools.
Very good. We'll talk to him tomorrow. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Appreciate the guys being here for this morning.
Yeah, it's super cool guys.
Good
I like
stuff.
them a lot.
Yeah, good information. We appreciate them being here. Appreciate you guys being here as well. Christy Morrison, I'm Casey Kendrick. See you next time right here on the Morning Edition. Hi, Casey Kendrick, along with Christy Morrison, inviting you to join us back here tomorrow when we're going to be talking to...
Dr. Mark Moore will be here, Superintendent of Stillwater Public Schools.
What's happening at the schools? Lots going on. We are halfway through the first semester.
Can you believe that?
It will be over, and Christmas break will be here before we know it. Get your shopping done.
I'm starting.
That's a good idea. Way to
I'm almost done. I am.
Well, there you go. Tomorrow, though, we won't be done. We'll be talking to Dr. Moore, find out more what's going on there, and hopefully you'll be joining us as well. It's the Morning Edition, live at 7 a.m. with replays at 8 in the morning, 12:30 in the afternoon, and 7 in the evenings. The Morning Edition from our Houck Agency studios, only here on TV 31.